With Oceanside's 92054 zip code, median sales price at 1.12, it seems there aren't a lot of affordable homes here in the zip code, but I'm about to show you two homes, one condo, one single family home, both priced well under the 92054 median. One's going to be in Loma Alta, one's in Fire Mountain, two very popular neighborhoods. Let's go. So here we are at our first stop. We're in Fire Mountain on the east side, closer to El Camino. I'm going to show you this townhouse behind me. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, almost 1,600 square feet, 2-story with an attached garage, and you have its own little private yard. Can't wait to show this to you. So here's the street. And here is the property. So as we walk up to the front door, we walk right into the living room space. So it's got newer floors here. It's been freshly painted. And it's got a fireplace, which is always nice for those cool evenings. And this is a really good sized living room space. Little storage closet right over here, and then into the dining room and the kitchen. And it's an open concept kitchen into the dining room. And then downstairs, here's the bedroom. Or sorry, here's the bathroom. Half bath. Some shiplap added. And then I'll peek into the attached garage. So here's the garage, washer, dryer. And as a lot of homes, they are storing their things here. So since we're downstairs, I'm also going to show you the yard. And it's really nice because not all the condos here in Fire Mountain have a yard. So you have a private fenced yard. Wooden fence seems to be in pretty good condition. And you have a gate right out there to walk out the side of the property. Plenty of room for a barbecue and to relax outside. And then let's go upstairs and see the bedrooms. So depending on how big your family is, you will have the primary with an attached bath, and then you also have maybe a kid's room, dog's room, or some offices and a guest room. So here's the first bedroom right off the stairs. All the rooms have fans, which is nice. And here you have a view out the front. Into the closet. And then we'll go straight in to the bathroom. So new vanity, quartz countertop, shower tub combo. And then here is the primary. Primary is nice, it has 2 closets. So a mirrored closet here, and then as we walk over here, there's your secondary closet. Attached bathroom. Bathroom probably need a little bit of an upgrade. Be easy to do, just replace the vanity. The shower is actually being redone. So you just need a new vanity. And then here's the spacious primary. And a window out here with privacy glass. And then lastly, some storage. And then here's the last bedroom. Good size for an office. And again, there's a fan in here as well. I showed you a condo under 800 in Fire Mountain, and now I'm going to show you a single level home here in Loma Alta under 800. We are on the north side of the neighborhood, closer to the 76. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, a little bit smaller than that condo at 1,150 square feet. So let me show you a little bit of the neighborhood, and then I'll show you the house. So one of my favorite things about this neighborhood is this mid-century style home. I actually helped some buyers in March get into one around the corner on Las Vegas, and it is a gem. Let me show you the rest of the street. And over there is a 76. So you do have a little bit of noise. It's not entirely noisy, but you do have a little bit of noise. And here we come up to the single level house. I love the privacy hedge here. And the bird of paradise looks really nice, all planted in the front. And even have some turf, making it easy to maintain. And those windows look vinyl, so newer. Not sure when they were installed. And I do like a window right here, because in this model of home, you'll notice the kitchen is immediately here to the left. So this house was built in 1963. And it's got a nice open kitchen. And for $775,000, I think it's a great deal. You're probably gonna wanna redo some things in the kitchen. You probably wanna redo these countertops. They're laminate. You probably wanna put in some new cabinets, or maybe just reface them. Put in a new sink. And that's the garage. We'll head in there in just a minute. But it's a decent size dining space and kitchen. And since we're here, let's go into the garage. So 1963 definitely tells me something. You have all this wood paneling in the garage. And here's your laundry area. So homes in the 60s did not have laundry rooms. So at 1,150 square feet, you're not gonna have a lot of space to put one in either. So it's a good sized garage though. Heading back through the kitchen, and then let's head into the living room. So decent living room space for a house that's not even 1,200 square feet. I'm gonna take you to the bedrooms down the hall, and you notice a change in the flooring. So this is vinyl, and then there's some tile here. And that runs actually also throughout the hallway and into the guest bathroom. Some storage here. Here's the guest bathroom. Got a shower tub combination here. It's a decent size, again, for the size of this house. And then the first bedroom is here, which would make a nice office. All the bedrooms have fans, which is nice because there is no AC here. I'm gonna head into this other guest room, and then we'll head into the primary. So closet over there in the corner, smaller closets in these 1960s homes. It is a little dark in here because obviously they don't have any recessed lighting you can see. So that's one of the first things I would do here, but This is west facing here, so you're gonna get some nice light in the afternoons. It would be nice to maybe put in a slider here and create a second patio. And then we're gonna head to the primary. So here's the primary right across the hallway. Some storage. And here's the primary. Larger closet space, no doors on this either. And they did redo this bathroom. So you have a new shower tub combo, new vanity, some newer flooring. So nice little update for the primary bath. So let's head back down the hallway. This should be the furnace. Yep. And then let's go and check out the yard. The lot's about 7,000 square feet. And you have a nice covered patio. Side yard with a gate. There's that window box in the kitchen. It's nice and cool out here. There's a home behind you, and then you do have neighbors to the right and the left. But there is a bit of privacy because the house sits back and you have all of these trees here. In fact, looks like you have a tangerine tree or a cuties tree. So if you really wanted to put a pool in, you could put a pool in. I'm not sure about an ADU. I don't think it's big enough. And they do have a storage shed here. So you could use this maybe as a little yoga studio or a little shoe shed or something like that. It's in fairly good condition. And then no gate here on this side. And I can't really hear the 76 out here. It's pretty quiet. So just walking back into the house, under the covered patio, back into the living room. So we're back inside the living room, and I did want to mention the school. So San Luis Rey Elementary is literally right around the corner towards the 76, very walkable or bikeable. And the middle school is Lincoln Middle School, that's over in Loma Alta, or sorry, over in Fire Mountain, which also is very close to here, only a few minutes drive. Are you looking to move to 92054 Oceanside or North San Diego County? My name is Megan Myhouse. I'm a top producing agent here in North County, San Diego, and I help people all the time move from out of state or out of the area to our beautiful county. I would love to share with you some further information, so please click below for my guide to Loma Alta or Fire Mountain if you're interested in those. I also have a link below so you can book a private call with me to determine which neighborhood is right for you. And lastly, if you are not looking to move to San Diego but enjoyed this video and you are looking to move, buy, or sell, I have a list of vetted agents across the country that I work with, that I set up with clients to make sure that they have a fabulous experience buying or selling out of California. So if you'd like information on that list and you'd like to be connected with an agent, click the link below. I put out videos like this every week sharing information about our beautiful county in San Diego and coastal areas along the North County coast. I'll see you on the next one.